Okay, so this is Module 15 Reflection, and the first question is, what are my thoughts to gamification of education? And I think it's an okay thing. I think it has its place, just like all other education formats. Get students involved, but if you do it too often, I could see downfalls in it. Particularly if there's a shy student, they're not going to sit there and for the shaking. If you have a shy student, you're not going to have them participate very often. Whereas if you do it just every once in a while, you might get those students who don't want to participate in just regular class discussions, so they'll participate in a game. So I think it has its time and place. Do I think that they can be used to teach students content? I don't think so. I think it's more of a review and a practice. That's how I've, in the past when I've had teachers do that, it was always as a review. It was never a learning content area. So in that way, it would be just a way to entertain. I don't see it being useful to actually teach something. Example of this would be, a practice review for a test or a quiz, or if you have a really long section unit, doing this partway through as a, just to break up the unit instead of just doing lecture day in, day out. I could see how students would stop paying attention after a while. The next question is, what template did I use? I actually created my own. I created a Jeopardy. It took me, 30 minutes to make a template for it that I liked. I've even shared it with some of my teachers back home, so that's how much I liked it. So I did Jeopardy, and it was very user-friendly, I thought, very simple. I would click on the category I'd want with the amount, 100 through 500, I'd click on that. It would take me to the question, and then at the bottom there was a button where I could click, and it would take me then to the answer, and then at the bottom of that question, or that slide, there'd be another button that would take me back up to the main menu with the different categories and numbers. Something I did not address with my template is, making sure that it eliminates the question once it's been asked. So I haven't messed with that at all. Other problems I experienced as a math teacher, I'm going to have fractions on Google Slides. They don't have an easy way to do fractions. So I had to, do 3 with the slash divided by 4 or whatever. And that got kind of messy looking. Same with the square root. They didn't have a good square root image. So that was kind of a pain. Hopefully they'll edit that so that, in the future I can start doing that. Because I know in their Google Docs, I can do all sorts of math functions, which is amazing. But sadly, you can't even copy and paste it in there. It changes all the formatting. So that looked a little messy. But other than that, I thought it was a real good, simple to use, simple to do program. What are some examples of ways you could use interactive PowerPoint games in your future classroom? Just like I said, review, Jeopardy, one of my favorites. I used to watch Jeopardy all the time with my dad. So I really enjoy Jeopardy. I could see the other games, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, that'd be a fun game to do. Just different types of things through that. So I think they all have their time and place. This is the end of Module 15.